Dear friends, here in this video I am going to discuss very important thing which is generally a learner does not understand. Phase and phase difference. I discussed while telling you about simple RN motion. I told you when wave travel through medium, particle medium keep on oscillating periodically with time. Now what is phase? So here simply phase I told you is that quantity give direction of displacement, velocity, acceleration of a body oscillating simple harmonically. But now we are studying equation of wave, plane progressive wave. So in equation y equal to a sine 2 pi t upon t minus x upon lambda. This argument of sine, the argument of sine is the phase of wave. Which we denote by phi. Or phi equal to, hence phi equal to phase of wave, hence phi 2 pi bracket t upon t minus x upon lambda. देखो डायरेक्शन, for sine 0 to 180 value is positive. Say by y equal to, I say sine omega t is also phase at x equal to 0. If I write a sine omega t plus 30 degree for pi by 6 radian, or you can write pi by 6 also, at t equal to 0. So instead of y direction, x direction, the displacement will be at 30 degree this way. So when we are talking about phase, we are talking about, or we are concerned only with direction of the displacement or velocity, etc. So this equation one here telling direction of particle having displacement y at time t at distance x. Now from this equation you find the phase of when wave travels through medium, the phase of particle is changing with distance x at any time t. So if phi 1 and phi 2 are the phases of particles at distances x1 and x2 from origin at any time t, then phi 1 equal to 2 pi t1 upon t minus x upon lambda, and phi 2 2 pi upon x1 upon lambda, at any time to the t minus x2 upon lambda. Actually mind keep on bonding and there, so such mistake occurs. Now if you want to have phase difference, so phi 2 minus phi 1, this minus this. So 2 pi, I am writing 2 pi t upon t minus 2 pi x2 upon lambda minus 2 pi t upon t plus 2 pi x2 upon x1 upon lambda. So 2 pi t you cancel जाएंगे. Actually I have opened the bracket for sake of your simplicity because student unable to understand, take time to understand. Or phi 2 minus phi 1. If I take 2 pi upon lambda, 2 pi, yes, upon lambda minus sign common, it becomes x2 minus x1. Dear friend, it will be discussed many times. Actually, lot of application is there about while studying the different phenomena of wave. Phase has to play a very important role. So please understand it very sincerely. कि phase gives the direction of displacement, velocity, etc. So delta phi equal to minus 2 pi upon lambda into, we can write as delta x. What is the meaning of minus sign here? Negative sign. Negative sign indicates that further particles are lagging behind in phase. Further particles lagging behind in phase. Means they, whatever the closure part is getting, they will get it later on. Omitting minus sign, we can write here it. Omitting negative sign, we can write it as delta phi equal to 2 pi upon lambda delta x, means phase difference is equal to 2 pi upon lambda into path difference. Difference of distance from origin is called path difference. So learn this very careful. Here, path difference can be taken in terms of lambda. If delta x, yani path difference is plus minus n lambda, then delta phi will be plus minus 2n pi, where n equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And phase difference of 2n pi means odd multiple pi, plus minus lambda, plus minus 2n pi, means same phase. Means phase difference of even multiple of pi same phase. How? By y1 is this way, direction of y1 this way, y2 suppose phi equal to 30 this way, increasing, and now here 180 direction opposite phase 180, and it come back same whether it rotate this way or this way, that y will be in the same direction. So phase difference of 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, minus 2 pi, minus 4 pi means same phase. भाई अगर आपका पार्टिकल यहाँ y1 है, फेज डिफरेंस निगेटिव होने लगा तो -2 pi in same phase, same direction. Particle of medium will be oscillating in same phase after distance of lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda. Therefore, people define wavelength again here as, and hence wavelength of wave, wavelength of a plane progressive wave is equal to the distance between two nearest particles oscillating in same phase. Please either or get stick to these words because they will help you in learning the wave optics, this wave, sound wave also, oscillating. Actually in books diagram is drawn like this about wave, and they call, and it is y distance x, it may be y and x graph if it is. Then this displacement here, same displacement, same direction. So this distance is lambda. और ये लेकिन जनरल बुक में सब होता है ये. The particles which are oscillating in same phase are at nearest particle are at distance of wavelength, or this distance here ना. तो बट ये भी कह सकते हैं कि ये पार्टिकल्स का वैल्यू y ये है और सेम डायरेक्शन ये है, तो ये भी सेम फेज में है. एम्पलीट्यूड शुड बी सेम आल्सो. So distance between two people talk here in terms of crust and trough. That I don't like it. Why? Trough and crust concept है height of crust or trough means container, any container like this. But that is not needed here because it is simply distance time graph or distance displacement graph. It may be yt graph as well as it may yf graph, or we will take other thing also. So this concept of trough and crust should not be discussed at all. Now further, if phi1 and phi2 be the phases of a particle at time t1 and t2, then phi1 equal to 2 pi t1 upon capital T minus x upon lambda. I have found learner confused about these two times. It is the standard of time, this is time period. Phi2 2 pi upon T2 upon capital T minus x upon lambda. And therefore phi 2 minus phi 1 2 pi upon capital T कॉमन और ये कैंसिल जाएंगे T1 minus T2 और डेल्टा phi we can add 2 pi upon capital T into delta T. So at any place phase of particle oscillating when any wave traveling through it keep on changing time with delta t. If delta t is equal to n delta t, सॉरी बात पीछे रहेगी भाई, सॉरी बताता हूँ. तो डेल्टा फाई अगेन इक्वल टू 2n पाई अगेन सेम फेज, यानी कि पार्टिकल आफ्टर एवरी इंटरवल टाइम विच इज इक्वल टू पीरियड टाइम, आफ्टर एवरी पीरियड टाइम स्टार्ट ऑसिलेटिंग इन सेम फेज. सॉरी मैं फिर बता रहा हूँ. वी हैव गॉट डेल्टा फाई इक्वल टू 2 पाई अपॉन लैम्डा इनटू डेल्टा एक्स. तो डेल्टा एक्स लैम्डा, इफ डेल्टा एक्स इक्वल टू 2n minus 1 lambda by 2 where n equal to 1 2 3 not 0, then what is delta phi? जल्दी में गड़बड़ होगा मामला. तो डेल्टा x delta x equal to this where n equal to 1 2 3 प्लस माइनस कुछ भी होता है. सो देन डेल्टा फाई विल बी 2n माइनस पाई ओड मल्टीपल पाई ओड मल्टीपल ऑफ पाई मीन्स particles are oscillating in opposite phase. Opposite phase means that is in opposite direction. In opposite direction. Particles are oscillating in opposite direction. If phase difference 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, same direction, same phase. If delta phi or multiple of pi, opposite phase. And this phase keep on changing with time and distance. So this was little about phase. And remember, try to understand only nothing else. कि phase gives the direction of displacement velocity. Now you might be thinking कि we are talking displacement a sin 2 pi t upon t minus x upon lambda. So their displacement, because position y will be changing with time t and distance, and change of position with respect to time is called velocity. In class 11 I define velocity very particularly as the change in position vector per unit time. I don't say velocity is the speed in particular direction. So here velocity I write it by you. Velocity of particle at distance x at time t u is equal to du upon dt. Velocity, I am not taking dy over dx because I want to tell the velocity, distance upon time. So this, if we differentiate this, we will get a into 2 pi upon t or cos 2 pi, sorry, cos 2 pi, it is omega, a omega cos 2 pi t upon t. This u is the velocity of particle which is oscillating here. Maybe oscillating this way or this way, but velocity at this. And here this equation telling that velocity change with time periodically. So acceleration of particle alpha is equal to minus a omega sin omega t. A omega square हो जाएगा. Because 2 pi t velocity by acceleration alpha equal to du over dt. If we differentiate this equation again, we get this thing, which is alpha equal to minus y omega m frequency. Wave traveling periodically. So these are the things, and it will be more clear when we will be doing the numericals and other things. Two more things are left here, which are not written in books now. In the context of taking reference of syllabus, but they are important. The wave front and intensity of wave are very important here. I will discuss in next video. Thank you.